Hey guys, Red9107 back with Bill 29 today, and we're doing something I've had sitting around for close to a month now, and this is Desi Murli's Roohafza. I think the spelling on it, so you guys know, is Roohafza. From what, as long as that's correct, that's what it was labeled on the trade. Desi Murli cut, for those of you who don't know, is very fine. You can see in the bag, just up here, stuck on it. It's very, very fine. I'd say it's like a potting soil. Stuff on stuff. I'll show you stuff on stuff. Like a potting soil. I've heard some people say like coffee grounds, used coffee grounds. That's a pretty fair description of it. It's pretty moist, very moist, actually. Desi Murli doesn't come prepared, but Hookah One prepares it for you. This was bought at Hookah One, then traded to me. Yeah, anyway. From the Desi Murlis I have, this is one of them. I have Bombay Pan Masala and Pan Razna. And for me, they all smell fairly similar. So that smell for me is just that really earthy, like Indian spiced, you take a smell.
Yeah, I'd have to get at it.
Yeah, so it's a very, very obvious Desi Murli smell.
It's really hard to put your finger on an individual smell. It's really composition of a bunch of different spices and stuff like that. Not much floral from what I can pick up.
Yeah, I've heard it's a very floral flavor. For me, it's not doing that. It's just a very, very earthy Desi Murli smell. It's really, really hard to explain, but it has that Indian spice to it, and that's the best way I can explain it. So yeah, I've smoked this a few times along with the other flavors, and I just really wanted to get a good grasp on Desi Murli before we reviewed it because it is so different. I do like black leaf. I smoke soft black pretty often, very regularly, and Zagwool and stuff like that. So I am pretty accustomed to black leaf, but this is a very different taste than what you would expect from a black leaf. Smoking it out of my Crown Classic V2 with 2 Coconaras, and as with black leaves, the clouds are fairly small, but the flavor is very strong, very potent.
Mm-hmm. Originally with the flavor, I was getting kind of, as I said with other Desi Murlis, a little bit of a soapy taste to it. I think that might have just been my palate. I was punished a lot as a kid, and my mom used to stick a bar of soap in my mouth when I used to swear. So maybe it's conditioning. Right now, I'm really not getting that as much as I did before, but what I am getting is pretty much dead on with the smell. It's very earthy, a bunch of different spices combined together. So that's technically what I'm picking up.
Yeah, when we started off the session for maybe about 10 minutes, it was very heavy. Like I really felt every inhale I took. There's a lot of smokes where I don't feel anything. You know, it'll just be a very smooth pull, maybe a cooling mint tingle, but this is a really heavy smoke, and personally, I don't really enjoy that. I like a very smooth smoke. I mean, it's still very smooth, and it's a cool smoke. It's just, I feel it.
It's heavier on the lungs than most things, but that's what you're getting when you go into the earthy flavor. Same thing, you know, you'll get something a little different with soft black and Zag. It's more heavy, obviously, than the mint or any other fruit flavors that you can get.
I wouldn't say that Zag and soft black are as heavy as this.
No.
Those flavors aren't even too heavy. Like, I know what you're saying, a little bit more than a very modern, like Starbucks, Al-Fakhr, that kind of stuff. But along the lines of like a Nakhla. This is a step above that in terms of like not harshness but heaviness. The flavor, the taste of this, it's almost identical to the smell, but it hits my palate better than it hits my sinuses. I pick up, it's more enjoyable to taste than to smell, I guess is the best way to say it.
You get a lot of the taste. It's really, really heavy on the spices and everything. It's not an undertone or a calm taste that you're getting. It's really, really in your face.
Yeah. Generally, like in the Tangiers watermelon review we did, we said the flavor strength was fairly low. Mm-hmm. Comparing it to something like that, this is definitely at the higher end of the spectrum. It's a full-on flavor, almost a 10 on 10. I'd say in strength. Very, very, very much. I do like stronger flavors, but sometimes I can get sick of it. Although I do really enjoy Desi Murli. Actually, I was just I wasn't inhaling it. I was just really tasting it, just to get a good grasp on it. And it stays with you. It's a very obvious Desi Murli taste. If you pack up almost any Desi Murli flavor, I'd probably be able to say yes, I'm smoking Desi Murli without even knowing, because it's so much just a Desi Murli unique thing.
Again, you're not getting big clouds on this, but that's expected when you're smoking Desi Murli. It does pack a punch.
Yeah.
You can say that. It does pack a punch. It'll knock you right on your backside.
Yeah, it's a very nice buzz. Desi Murli buzz is one of my favorites. I really like the Nirvana buzz. Tangerine buzz is nice too, but this is a very mellow, relaxing. Just like I want to sit back and just have a relaxing session, some like Arabic music or something to set the mood right.
That's what you get when you're smoking something that's along the lines of a traditional smoke.
Indian music for this one.
Yeah,
it's some ouds or some creative, Eastern instruments. But yeah, definitely I'm very relaxed right now. I am enjoying it. However, I did just trade off a bunch of this to Karno-chan because I had a lot of Desi Murli. I still probably have 10 to 15 bowls left. I'll smoke through them for sure. It's not something I will reach for as often because it's very different, and a lot of people I smoke with don't enjoy this as much as like a Tangiers or a Nafla, for example.
I'm ready to jump into ratings if you are. Because it's something out of the ordinary, I'm not usually into traditional. I do like soft black and Zag, but it is different. I like the punch it packs. It's something. It's nice or cool. It's nice. It's relaxing. You expect someone to be playing a sitar when you're smoking it, pretty much. So, but it's not something that I think that we can smoke on a daily basis. It's something that's good to toss in there and stuff like that. But like, I don't see myself sitting down every day and saying, "Let's get DM."
Okay.
So, as a result, I would give it a 7. Not because like a lost point, just because I don't have a refined palate yet. I guess for something like this, it's really for the people who like that earthy type of thing. But it's enjoyable. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, usually in a lot of the videos I'm sitting up like this, talking to the camera, but now I'm like, I can't help myself but to just recline and relax. It really does that for me. This is something I really like to smoke after like a long week, even like a really long day where I'm just exhausted and I just want to sit back and relax. This is perfect for that. Honestly, my favorite part about Desi Murli is the buzz it packs. It's a very, very different buzz that you're not going to find in almost any other Moasil out there. This is really unique, and I really enjoy it. Just before I give my rating, I just want to say on the inhale, you definitely feel it. Like I said, it's heavy, but on the exhale, it's much smoother, and the taste just sticks in your mouth. Sometimes I feel like I almost get like a coating in my mouth of just that flavor, and it sticks there. Even if I drink water, the water will just I'll just taste like it's Desi Murli flavored water. It's just really, really strong, but it's really good. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm rambling on because I'm so relaxed right now. For a rating for me, I'd give this, what'd you give it again?
7.
So, yeah, okay, I'm going to give this a 7 to an 8 on 10. 8, shying away from the 8 just because I wouldn't smoke this every day, but there's certain occasions where I would just sit down and be like, I really want Desi Murli right now. When I finish off the rest of the Desi Murli I have, I probably won't buy more for a while because Hookah 1 shipping to Canada is a bit more difficult. It's definitely doable, but I'll probably pick some more up in a trade down the line. I'm getting a little bit more. I think I'm kind of trying to send me some Desi Murli Sweet Melon, if you remember. It'd be pretty cool to try that out too. I'd like to try the strawberry milkshake as well. Anyway, Desi Murli is not for everyone. If you like black leaf and you want to try black leaf, you could try the unflavored or the more traditional Desi Murli, which is, I think it's Kus or Kus, K-H-U-S is how it's spelled. I have yet to try that, but I heard it's very, very good. This is also a highly recommended flavor from most people who smoke Desi Murli all the time, so you can check this one out as well. Yeah, so there you go, 7 to 8. Very good smoke, very relaxing, very, very relaxing. Check it out. Check out hookahpro.com, of course, your ultimate source for everything hookah. And, as well, you should all...
You gotta stop setting me up for my line.
I'm jumping the gun.
Don't set me up for my line. I'd rather say it on my own accord. Stay tuned.